The best thing about Key West is the food.
Y'all know we love food, and I know we said we wouldn't do a lot more food tour videos, but since we're in Key West and we had so many places we wanted to try, it only made sense that we made a video here. So we're gonna find some well-known spots, some not so known spots, and maybe find some key lime pie too. We're starting the morning off at Cuban Coffee Queen because it's a pretty popular spot in Key West, and also they have this cool postcard sign on the side of the building.
Right now we are at the Breakfast Club 2, and I wanted to come here because I saw a amazing looking pancake charcuterie board on TikTok. So we had to come here and try it out.
I like getting Bloody Marys because you never know what they're gonna garnish it with, but it's always a little bit of a surprise to see just how crazy they get with it.
The Bloody Mary was good, but can we talk about how amazing this looks?
This looks good, but we're such foodie vloggers. Look at this. Like 3 cameras out.
Also, there's no way we're eating all this, but check out a few of our creations.
Peanut butter, Nutella, jam, chocolate chips, not sure, syrup, not sure. Maybe like a whipped cream of some sort. I think the only thing they're missing is like a little tin of more powdered sugar. For our pancake feast and a couple of drinks, our total was $55.
Next stop is for some Cuban food.
So there's a chicken in the parking lot, so that means that's a good sign.
I heard Sandy's has 2 really good things, Cuban sandwiches and coffee. So we got ourselves a couple of sandwiches and some Cuban bread.
How's it taste?
Great. I'm not well versed in Cuban sandwiches. I think I've had like 2 bites of Tony's before. Good, really good. Delicious.
Yeah, we got a pretty decent Cuban place by us. And obviously we haven't had a Cuban sandwich in Miami yet, but this is probably the best one I've had.
Oh yeah, this is unmatched to the one by our house.
Yeah.
The Cuban bread was solid too, but the big ticket item is definitely these sandwiches. All in all, our meals cost $32 after tip.
So I don't say this lightly because I was hungry, but that was bomb. Like the Cuban sandwiches here, I've had some that were a little dry. That was just perfectly moist. Moist? I don't want to say moist.
Juicy.
Juicy. Juicy. Juicy Cuban sandwich.
I can confidently say that was the best Cuban sandwich I've ever had in my life.
The best.
I've only tried 3, but it was the top of the 3.
But I mean, we've had like, I don't want to put a slight on Columbia restaurant, but we've had the Cuban sandwich at Columbia and
yeah,
Cuban
I forgot about
sandwiches
that
at Ybor. And then in St. Pete, we've had Cuban sandwiches, and that's top of the list for sure. So you can't come to Key West without at least trying key lime pie. Admittedly though, neither one of us is big fans, but we did, however, see like this place Kermit's had a chocolate covered key lime pie, and we wanted to give that a try.
So we might stop at a few other key lime pie places on this trip. You can find 1,000 lists and blogs and YouTube videos all searching for the best key lime pie, and they're probably all gonna say different things.
They're all different things. So
if you love key lime pie, obviously this is a great place to go, but we'll see how we like the chocolate covered ones. I like this better than pie, like normal pie.
I think the chocolate kind of tones down the tartness a little bit too. Solid.
Oh, I I love this.
I gotta give props to the man outside Kerman's. To be outside in this heat has to be tough. The chickens don't seem to mind though. They're everywhere.
We are at Five Brothers Grocery and Sandwich Shop. It's a tiny little, almost like convenience store. There's coffee inside. I have been wanting to try Cuban coffee since we've been here. So we just got Cuban coffee with sugar. Coffee update now that it is cool enough to drink. It is pretty good. For full disclosure, I did spill a good majority of it on myself, but I quite like it. This is just like a normal coffee, Cuban coffee with sugar. I like it. At Blue Heaven this morning, currently in the waiting area across the street because it's like a 15-minute wait, which is not too bad. And having this waiting area is very nice.
What's special about Blue Heaven?
I found it on TikTok again. It's supposed to be like a Key West staple.
I already like the vibe of this place too. It feels real tropical. Like when you walk through the entrance, it's like walking through a mini jungle. It's kind of cool. Also, there are some wild antiques back here, like this horse. A little creepy.
Because of the wait, we chose the first available seating and we ended up inside, which was fine. The outside does seem like a whole vibe with the atmosphere and live music, but I will say the AC inside was very nice. Here, Tony got the breakfast Sammy with egg, cheddar cheese, and bacon. And I got the Rooster Special with eggs, sausage, potatoes, and banana bread. Sausage is good. It's spicy. Our breakfast cost $36.
What are your thoughts on Blue Heaven?
I think I am very picky about breakfast restaurants, and it takes a lot to make like the top of my list. But it was solid. I don't know if it's worth like all the hype that I saw on like social media and Yelp and all that. Garbo's is on Caroline Street in Old Town and has been on diners, drive-ins, and dives. Did you get a souvenir cup?
This is you. You're the red flag.
Okay, so I realize this might be an inside joke based off of one of our reels, so if you follow us on Instagram, maybe you get it, and if you don't follow us, well, maybe you should.
We're at Garbo's Grill and Hank's Saloon. Garbo's is like the food truck in the back of Hank's. It is great vibes, and it's all shaded, which is nice. There's live music, which we love. This is like what I wanted when I came to the Keys, this kind of vibe.
What'd you get to drink?
Pina colada.
Let's see the cup.
I didn't know it came in a souvenir cup.
I just got a beer. This looks pretty good. Korean barbecue tacos. And they look and smell amazing. These Korean barbecue nachos they're amazing. The waiter just walked by and he was telling me that they shave the meat in the house, they marinate in the house, and you can tell because these are pretty bomb.
Mango something. It's like a mango hot dog. That's the best hot dog I've ever had.
Ever? Whoa.
Want to put on record who suggested this place? Me. I don't win every time, but...
Our total at Garbo's was around $26, and I think our drink total at Hank's was about the same. Our next stop is another place for key lime pie, just like we promised earlier in the video.
Crust is really good.
Kind of want one of these cookies too.
No.
Sarah says no.
So what do we think about the food in Key West? Well, we still aren't sold on key lime pie, but I think we would definitely recommend any of these places we ate at in this video.
Not yet. I thought he's a statue.
How you doing?
What'd you get?
There's a big wiener. You might need to censor this. Don't judge the craftsmanship.
If you want more behind the scenes content and more bloopers, we're launching a Patreon. Click the link below to join our waitlist.